Ukraine doesn't have a proper navy, but it has been able to land some significant blows on Russian naval assets, including the sinking of the Black Sea Fleet flagship, Moskva. A new one has now been added to the tally, Ivanovets. During the night of January 31st to February 1st, 2004, a daring operation conducted by Group 13 of the Special Intelligence Unit of the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense took out the Russian Black Sea Fleet's corvette, Ivanovets. The attack took place at the roadstead of Lake Donuzlav in Crimea, which is currently occupied by Russia. The Ukrainian Military Intelligence Directorate, GRU, announced that it had carried out this operation using a group of unmanned boats. As per preliminary information, the search and rescue operation was unsuccessful. It's possible that all 50 or so sailors aboard the vessel have lost their lives. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how Ukrainian forces managed to sink Russian Ivanovets corvette with kamikaze naval boats. Let's get into the details. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The collaboration between various branches of the Ukrainian government and technological innovation in modern warfare played a crucial role in the success of the operation. The attack, occurring near Lake Donuzlav in occupied Crimea, inflicted critical damage on the Ivanovets after several direct hits, leading to its sinking. The crew of the Russian Navy missile corvette Ivanovets saw the drone boats coming, and they opened fire with machine guns or cannons, but missed. It's seen in the video that the unmanned surface vessels, or USVs, executed a brief zigzag maneuver in an attempt to evade the machine gun salvos. Several of the explosives-laden, satellite-guided boats struck the Tarantula-class corvette. In December, a drone strike targeting the patrol boat Tarantula, distinct from the Tarantula-class vessel Ivanovets, marked a pivotal moment in the ongoing anti-ship campaign. Tarantula was the first Russian warship to fall prey to Ukraine's drone boats. Ivanovets is the second. The Soviet designation Project 1241 Molniya, meaning lightning, is a class of Russian missile corvettes, large missile cutters in Soviet classification. They have the NATO reporting name Tarantula. In the late 1970s, the Soviets realized the need for a larger, more seaworthy craft with better gun armament and higher-positioned air search radars. This ultimately led to the design of this class. This class was meant to replace the Project 205M Tsunami missile cutter. The vessels of this class are powered by 2-shaft COGAG turbines at 11,000 horsepower, or 8,200 kilowatts each, plus 2 cruising engines at 4,000 horsepower, or 3,000 kilowatts each. The frigates can move at a speed of 78 kilometers per hour, or 48 miles per hour, and have a range of 4,400 kilometers, or 2,800 miles. The warships of this class have been armed with different weapon systems depending on mission requirements. Ivanovets was thought to be armed with 4 P-70 Musket SSN-22 Sunburn, 1 SA-N-5 SAM 1x4 Man-Pads air defense missiles, 1 76mm AK-176 dual-purpose main gun, and 2 AK-630 30mm guns. Variants of this class have been exported to a number of foreign customers. Ukrainians have been adopting New Age war tactics faster than anyone has imagined. The country's been able to wage unique, asymmetric warfare against a much larger force. The Russian Black Sea Fleet has been in their crosshair. On the 29th of October, the home of the Russian Navy's Black Sea Fleet in Sevastopol, Crimea, came under attack. As per reports, 16 unmanned systems, 9 aerial and 7 naval, were used for this. The coordinated attack marked a unique moment in the history of warfare. Interestingly, about a month back before the attack, Russians had found an unmanned boat washed up on Omega Bay outside the entrance to Sevastopol harbor. A similar craft is thought to have been used to ram into Ivanovets. It's possible that commercially available boats, or jet ski, have been modified for this mission. It's believed that a remotely controlled camera and infrared sensor has been attached to the vessel, which was laden with explosives and outer contours had fuses attached. When the craft rammed its target, the fuse activated the explosive. The attack craft appears to be ingenious, but ultimately a simple suicide craft. Swarming the corvette from different directions seems to be the key here. Highly sophisticated drones have been used for some time now. American Predator initiated a new era of unmanned air combat, where controllers sat halfway around the world and knocked out targets with high-precision weapons. But less sophisticated systems, both aerial and naval, are also coming to the fore as unmanned systems are proliferating. The cost of the ship is estimated to be between $60 and $70 million, underscoring the economic impact of this loss for Russia. This operation not only demonstrates Ukraine's ability to deliver strategic strikes against Russian military assets at sea, but also showcases its ingenuity in the planning and execution of its military operations. It's interesting to note that during the attack by kamikaze drone boats, the Ivanovets was hit near the location of the P-270 Moskva anti-ship missiles, possibly leading to their detonation and the complete sinking of the ship. Each of these missiles weighs approximately 4,000 kilograms, or about 8,800 pounds, including the warhead and full fuel load. Since Russia's invasion, the Black Sea Fleet has lost a cruiser, 4 large amphibious landing ships, a submarine, a supply ship, several patrol boats and small landing craft, and Ivanovets. The Black Sea Fleet had no choice but to pull most of its ships from the most vulnerable Crimean ports and also from Novorossiysk in southern Russia. It's unclear why Russian Black Sea Fleet leaders thought it was safe to sail the corvette into waters where they knew it could be hit.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.